We're going to cut against this glass now, and there's a little bit of a gap here where we can stick the tip of the brush underneath. The person who did it probably didn't have the skill that we do to push a little bit of that bristle underneath to get entirely behind the glass. But we're going to show you our dip one more time. We're going to dip 3/4 to 1 inch, tap, 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 about 5 or 7 times, 3 to 4 times, whatever you want to do to get that brush from not dripping. You can't pull it out of the bucket and have this paintbrush dripping all over the floor or the plastic, because you'll step on those drips and you'll track it all across the office. Now that you've got a full load, you're starting just like on the other side. If you've seen that video already, I'm starting 1 inch away. I'm going down about 1 foot to 1.5 feet, maybe 1.5 feet, because we want to be able to scrub that brush flat behind the glass, which looks like this. You're wiggling and you're flattening the brush like that. You're flattening it so that the bristles go flat. I'm going to start 1.5 inches away and pull down about 2 feet. I want to get rid of a lot of that. Same as the dry brush method, if you watched that movie already. We're just, or video, we're just shaking that brush bristle and we're flattening it out like that. We're flattening it out. We're getting behind that glass. We're trying not to touch the side of glass with the top of the bristles. Okay, shaking it and I'm pushing that bristles flat and tapered like that. I'm getting that tip in. Now look. Oh no, I ran out of paint, but I don't want a full load. You see the side of that bucket right there? You're gonna hit the side of that bucket to load the side of the brush that's doing the cutting. Now you have enough paint to finish. So you don't have to do a whole new load. You just have to load the side of the brush a little bit with the side of the paint, side of the bucket that has paint, so that you can finish. I'm gonna do one more here. We wanna squat down here. I'm gonna dip my brush, 3/4 to 1 inch, slap, 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 slap. Now we've got a short angle. We kind of want to get rid of a lot here, but we still have a good load to go in. It doesn't matter as long as you're not hitting the glass. You should be able to finish it all the way to the bottom. Get as far underneath without the top of the bristles hitting the glass. That's your goal. Okay, I'm going to turn the brush upside down. And I'm going to work up like that. Then I'm just kind of dry brushing this tape right here. Then right here, I'm going to try to get in there. Can I get in there without hitting the glass? Maybe, because I've done this a long time, but if you don't feel comfortable, you're gonna have to tape this little area right there. I was able to do it. So that's how you cut against glass.